Guys, welcome back to another season of Denton, Dallas, and Beyond Cooks. As always, my name is Matt, and I'm here with my buddy Rue. We really hope you guys enjoyed season 1. We really appreciate everybody that subscribed to our page. We're going to keep bugging you this season until you keep subscribing, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Rue, what do we have going on this season?
So this season we are kind of flipping things on their head. So instead of going with our big, robust meals this year, in this season, we're going to go with small, craveable bites.
So small bites doesn't necessarily mean appetizer. So imagine your steak and potato comes out at one of your fancy steakhouse, but in this case, it's in a little bitty bite, and you eat everything with your hand.
Yep.
That's what we're going to do this season, and I guarantee you guys are going to have fun if you stick with us.
So for what we're going to do today, we're going to start off.
We got a ton of crap on the counter.
I mean, look at all of this stuff. So, I mean,
all of this for a small bite.
Indeed. But don't be overwhelmed. Don't be overwhelmed, because these are things that you can get at any grocery store. Probably most of this stuff you already have in your cabinet. So let's get started, man.
Okay.
So these potatoes are going to be cored to give us a nice cavity for our fillings, and then we're going to boil them out for about 3 minutes to give them the right texture.
Okay, guys, this ribeye chuck is going to be the base. What we're looking to do is we're going to make kind of a chip that's going to go on the bottom of our potato with the stuffing in there. But in order to get a chip, we have to flatten it out. So I've already pre-cut this and cubed it down. I've made some in a ground beef form already. This is what we're looking for right here, but I want to show you how we're going to use it. We're going to use it right here in our food processor. So I know this sounds crazy. We're putting ribeye steak in a food processor, but that's how you have to make the ground beef. So we got our little food processor here, and I got my little wand. All I got to do is we're going to put this in here. And it is important to salt and pepper this while it's in here, because it's going to incorporate all those flavors very well. Get a little salt in here. And a little pepper. And this just takes literally 30 seconds at the most, and that's from start to finish. So let me just put my thing on here.
And now it's all about the sauces. For this particular dish, we're going to stick with 2 sauces, one of which is a wine reduction, and the second is going to be a wonderful, wonderful cheese sauce for the interior of this dish. The wine sauce will be all about the drizzle to give it that little extra pop that we expect from high-end steak establishments.
Okay, so Rue is currently on the stove making our amazing red wine reduction sauce that we're going to drizzle on top of this amazing dish. I'm about to make our cheese sauce that we're going to put inside of the potato and then cover it up with all the goodness. So we just got a couple of simple ingredients here. We've got some garlic powder. We got some chives here. You gotta have butter. You gotta have some garlic powder. Now, typically we'd use regular garlic minced, but for this purpose, we didn't want it to have a chunky consistency, so we're gonna use the powder. We got about 2 ounces of blue cheese. And some sour cream and a little bit of milk to cut it so that it's not so thick. Now, we've used Old Bay in almost every one of our recipes, and we are going to try this today to see if it has any additive or negative repercussions on how the recipe comes out. So we'll see you guys here in just a bit.
All right, so we have gotten all of this stuff put together. We've got our wonderful crispy ribeye patties, our perfectly boiled potatoes, and our accoutrement here. So we've got our little sauce for our glaze on the top. We've got some chives, we've got some basil, we've got some wonderful bacon, and of course our cheese filling. That blue cheese is going to make everything so much better. So, Matt, let's assemble this wonderful thing here.
All right, it's easy. I've already cut a little bit of a tip off of this. It's just a sandwich bag. You can get this anywhere.
Matt's one of the coolest moils I know.
L'chaim.
Indeed.
All right, so, no, I'm messing up. Sorry. We got to have a little bit of bacon in here first.
Well, you know,
so much for the l'chaim part.
Well, you know, bacon. Just
So we're putting a little bit of bacon crumbles in here
as
our base.
Yeah, this is our deliciousness here. This is a wonderful thing here.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good, by the way.
All right. Oh, well, I'm moved it a little bit.
It looks good to me.
This is not an official piping bag.
Well,
Ziploc.
You know what? We love Procter and Gamble almost as much as we love McCormick, but you know, just slightly less.
All right. Well, that's that one up a little bit.
Ooh, this is going to be so good.
I hate to say it. I may have put too much bacon down in the little crevice, but
It's never.
you can never have enough bacon, right?
No, I can guarantee you, as soon as we start eating this, it's going to be like the perfect amount of bacon.
All right. Well, there we go. And so take one of our potatoes. Put it on there. And we've got some organically grown basil here that we're going to use as our topper.
Just FYI, I grew that.
That's why I said organically.
Ruganically. It's
Ruganically?
trademark. Yeah.
So just take a toothpick and we're going to stick it through.
All right. Looks good to me.
That way when you pick it up like this, it's one single bite. But we're not done yet. So let us get all of these done, and we're going to come back in a second, and we're going to show you. We got some drizzle, we got some toppings. Okay, so we've got everything plated up here. We just got a few more finishing touches.
How many more finishing touches do we need for this? I'm ready to eat, man. Come on.
Well, you want this on there. This
All
is this is the red wine sauce that you made.
I will say,
Put
I
a
will
little
wait.
bit of red wine sauce on there.
So a little
So
drizzle.
got that. Just drizzle it on there.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Is
There we go.
beautiful.
And just because I am a stickler and I love chives, who didn't know about this, we're going to sprinkle some chives on here.
Where did we get those from, Matt?
I think we got it from this great guy's eye. Hey. So,
Presley.
all right. It's time for the fun part.
Yeah, can we eat
Would
this?
you please take the first?
I will take this right now. And here we go.
Oh, you go. So, I think we have successfully created steak and potatoes with blue cheese in a single bite. Well, I think that's what we were going for, right?
The crunch of the patty with the soft nature of that potato and that saltiness of the blue cheese is great. But as soon as you get the freshness of that basil, it all just comes together as a wonderful, wonderful small bite. I cannot tell you how excited I am to say that this was the first small bite of season 2.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know how in the hell we're gonna top this. This is fantastic, man.
I actually have some ideas, but you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out.
And maybe you might have some ideas as well. And if you do, Matt, where can they find us?
DentonDallasandBeyond.com. You can also find us on YouTube, Denton Dallas and Beyond. Please subscribe to our page. Hit that notification bell. You will never miss an amazing recipe.
And if you want to leave us some feedback, you can do so at 940-320-9097 or at info@DentonDallasandBeyond.com. We want to thank everybody that's been watching, and we hope that all of your sautés and sauternes turn out perfect.
Goodbye.